Hi, this is Munson from Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could play a song called Just Give Me a Reason by Pink. And it starts out with a really cool intro lick on a piano, but it starts on the high E on the 3rd fret, and we're going to play that 3 times. And then we're going to go 2nd fret on the high E string, and then open E, and then 5th fret on the high E. So we got 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 3rd fret, 2nd fret, open E, 5th fret, and then we're going to go to 2nd fret on the high E, and then 3rd fret on the B string, and then 3rd fret on the high E, and then open B, and then 1st fret on the B, and then open B, and then 2nd fret on the G. And then there's kind of a tag lick at the end of that where you go open B, 3rd fret on the B, open B, 2nd fret on the G, open G, open B, 3rd fret on the B, open B, 2nd fret on the G, open G. So I think that's kind of a cool way to open up the song, because then people go, oh my gosh, just give me a reason. Pink, I love that song. So you have 3, 3, 3, 2, 0, 5, 2, 3, 3, 0, 1, 0, 2, 0, 3, 0, 2, 0. And then from there, we're going into our verses. And the verses start on a G major chord. And the way you play G major, 1st finger is going to go to the A on the 2nd fret. 2nd finger is going low E on the 3rd fret. And the 3rd finger is going to go to the high E on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a G major chord, and it sounds really happy. And then from the G major chord, we're going to be going to a C major chord. And the way you play C major, 1st finger is going to go to the B on the 1st fret. 2nd finger is going to go to D on the 2nd fret. And the 3rd finger is going to go to the A string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a C major chord, and it sounds really happy. And then from C major, we're going to be going to an E minor chord. And the way you play E minor, 1st finger is going to go to the A on the 2nd fret. And 2nd finger is going to go to the D on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes an E minor chord, and it sounds really sad. And then we're going to be going back to a C chord. And then we're going back to the G major. And then we're going to kind of be starting that over again. So we got G major, and then C major, E minor, C major, G major. And then from there, we're going to be going into our pre-chorus, and our pre-chorus starts on the E minor chord, but then we go to an A major. And the way you play A major, 1st finger is going to go to the D on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger on the G string on the 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger on the B string on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes an A major chord, and it sounds really happy. And then from A major, we're going to be going to a D major chord, and the way you play D major, 1st finger is going to go to the G string on the 2nd fret, 2nd finger is going to the skinny E on the 2nd fret, and the 3rd finger is going to the B string on the 3rd fret. And if you strum just the D, G, B, and E, just the top 4 strings, that sounds a D major, and it sounds really happy. And then we kind of repeat that. We've got E minor, A major, D major, and then we do that again. E minor, A major, D major, but then we go to a G major, and then a C major, and then a G major, and then a D major. And then for our chorus progression, we start on the G major, and then we go to D major, and then we go to E minor, but then we're going to be going to a B minor chord. And B minor, the way you play B minor, 1st finger is going to go across the entire 2nd fret, and we'll talk about a cheat in a minute. But then 2nd finger is going to go to the B string on the 3rd, 3rd finger is going to the D on the 4th, and the pinky is going to go underneath that on the G string on the 4th fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes a B minor, and it sounds really sad. But another way that you could kind of play that, a lot of times with bar chords, if you take just the top strings, you can kind of make little chords out of them. So an alternative for that for B minor, if you're just starting out, would be to go 1st finger on the high E on the 2nd, 2nd finger on the B string on the 3rd, and the 3rd finger on the G string on the 4th fret. And if you strum just the top 3 or 4 strings, that makes a little B minor chord. And another way you could do it is if you do high E on the 1st fret, 2nd finger on the high E on the 2nd, 2nd finger on the B on the 3rd, 3rd finger on the D on the 4th fret, and the pinky underneath that on the G on the 4th fret, you could kind of strum the top 4 strings with that too, like D, G, B, and E. And that would be another way to play B minor. But I really like the sound of the full bar. It just sounds a little bit more powerful that way. And then from B minor, we're going to be going to D major. And then we kind of repeat all that again. So for our chorus, we got G major, D major, E minor, and then B minor, D major, G major, D major, E minor, B minor, D major. But a lot of times with a song like this, to make it a little bit more interesting, I like adding a strum pattern to it. And one of my favorite 4/4 strum patterns for a song like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So if you took the G major, for instance, and just tried that a lot, you'd have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. So a lot of our chords we're going to be doing that whole pattern on. And there are a couple places, like through the verse and through the pre-chorus and through the chorus, where we're going to be halving some chords. And so instead of doing the whole strum pattern, we're just going to be doing just down, down, up on it. So for instance, in the verse, we're going to be taking the C major and just doing down, down, up on the C major. But then we go to the E minor, we do the same thing, just down, down, up. So you may want to try that quite a bit, like just that C down, down, up, E minor down, down, up, C major down, down, up, E minor down, down, up. And we'll be doing that same thing in the pre-chorus and the chorus later. But just to try it from the very beginning where our verses start, just to try that with the strum pattern, you got G with the down, down, up, down, up, C with the down, down, E minor with the down, down, up, C, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down. Let me start that again. G, down, down, up, down, C with the down, down, G, down, down, C, down, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, up. But then we get to our pre-chorus that comes before the chorus, where we're doing that same thing with the halving with E minors and A's. So we got our E minor down, down, up, A, down, down, up, D, down, down, up, down, E minor down, down, up, A, down, down, D, down, 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 up, E minor down, down, up, A, down, down, up. And at the end of that pre-chorus, we end up having that between a lot of chords. We do the D with the down, down, up, G, down, down, up, C, down, down, G, down, down, up. And then we do D, down, down, up, down, up, with the whole pattern at the end. And then we end up on our chorus part, well, we're going to end up having the B minor and the D. So, but for everybody else, we got our whole strum pattern. So through our chorus, we got our G down, down, up, down, D down, down, up, down, E minor down, 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 B minor with a down, down, D down, down, G down, 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 D down, 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 E minor down, 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 B minor down, down, D down, down, G down, 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 and then we'd be back to our verse again. So we got our G down, down, C down, down, E minor down, down, C down, 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 G down, 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 G down, 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 C down, down, E minor down, down, C down, 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 G down, 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 and then we'd be back to our pre-chorus part, where we got the E minor down, down, up, A down, down, D down, 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 E minor down, down, A down, down, D down, 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 E minor down, down, A down, down. Then we have a lot of stuff here. D down, G down, down, C down, down, G down, down, D down, 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 and then there's kind of a tag to that where they do the last part twice. So where we got the C down, G down, down, D down, 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 and then we're back to our chorus part. So we got our G down, down, D down, 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 E minor down, down, then we have the B minor down, down, have the D down, down, G down, 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 D down, 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 E minor down, 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 have the B minor down, down, have the D down, down, and then we end up right after that we're going to our bridge part. And on this part we get to do our chords almost all the way through with the whole strum pattern. So we start on the E minor, down, down, up, down, D major, down, 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 C, down, 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 D, down, 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 E minor, down, 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 D, down, 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 C, down, 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 and then we go to an A minor chord, which is kind of a sad A. And actually, all you really have to do from the C chord is take the third finger and go to the G string on the 2nd fret, and that makes an A minor chord. But just to walk through that whole chord, you got first finger on the B on the 1st fret, second finger on the D on the 2nd fret, and third finger on the G on the 2nd fret. And if you strum all those together, that makes an A minor. It sounds really, really sad. And so we're going to end up doing our whole strum pattern on that. So we got our A minor, down, down, up, down, and then we go to D with the whole strum pattern, down, down, up, down, and there's kind of a big D, it's kind of a break before we go back to the chorus for our outro. So just to try that bridge one more time, you got E minor, down, down, up, down, D, down, down, up, down, C, down, 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 D, down, 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 E minor, down, 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 D, down, 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 C, down, 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 E minor, down, 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 D, down, 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 B, D. And then we're back to our chorus for our outro. G down, down, up, down, D down, 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 E minor, down, 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 half of B minor, down, half of D down, down, G down, 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 D down, 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 E minor, down, 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 E minor, down, D down, down, G down, 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 D down, 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 E minor, down, 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 E minor, down, down, D down, down, G down, 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 D down, 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 E minor, down, 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 E minor, down, down, D down, down. And at the very, very end, there's kind of a return to our intro where we got that 3, 3, 2, 0, 5, 2, 3, 3, and then 0, 1, 0, 2, and then 0, 3, 0, 2, 0, and then there's kind of a big G chord. Very, very end. So that's the basics of how you can strum along with Just Give Me a Reason by Pink. So good luck!